What if the reason you can't make AI work for you in your business is not that you're using AI wrong? It's just that the productivity advice that you're getting is not productivity advice that is aligned to you, your business, and your clients. What I have found is heart centered entrepreneurs value relationships and use AI to build those, not just go fast and make revenue. That's not what's driving you in your business. Oftentimes, the you're getting is from those who are really hustle focused. Go fast and go faster. Yes, that's an exaggeration, but oftentimes you may find yourself listening and hearing advice that's not really tailored to you or your business, especially when you're a heart centered entrepreneur. You make decisions on your values, not just data. You care about how you grow and not just going as fast as possible without a strategy that strengthens relationships with clients. You see AI strategies everywhere, prompt faster, create content faster, and oftentimes they are made for people and businesses who optimize for speed, not necessarily for people who have a value set for relationship based businesses. You optimize for connection. That's a different route, a different vehicle and destination. Let me guess what's been happening. You've read a blog about how to use AI in your business, 10x your productivity. Or you listen to a podcast where someone says, just batch 30 posts on Sunday and you're done for the month. Then you try it. But by Wednesday, something feels off. Your content doesn't feel authentic. You feel distant from it. It feels hollow. Your clients even start sensing that you're doing something different and maybe they're not responding like they normally have. You think engagement has dropped. What am I doing wrong? But here's what nobody's telling you. You're just following the advice of someone who's not designing their business cater to you. You can't rush building relationships. Most AI advice comes from entrepreneurs who think like race car drivers. How fast can I go? How much can I automate? How many people can I reach? But you're not a race car driver with your AI strategy. You're tending a garden. And gardens require a completely different strategy than just going as fast as you can to a destination. Think about how everyone tells you to use ChatGPT. Write those 30 posts on a Sunday and schedule them. For you, this may feel like you're trying to force your relationships to grow and bloom, everything to be done in one day. You wonder why your engagement is down. What if your best content doesn't come from you on a Sunday when you sit down to batch these? What if it comes from reflecting on a recent conversation with a client and you create a content that meets that client where they are and will speak to other clients in your business? That's exactly what you need to focus on when you're thinking about your AI strategy. Understanding who you are and who you serve and ensure that you are using AI in a way that strengthens your relationships and doesn't strain them. Mistake number two, some heart centered entrepreneurs make is using AI and ChatGPT to replace their authentic selves. 68% of businesses that automate customer service, for instance, see satisfaction scores drop In that first 6 months that they implement a change, you didn't build your business to remove yourself from it. You built it to amplify your impact and make sure that those people who are buying from you and who are your clients truly feel and get a sense of the impact you're making. Don't use AI to write all your client emails. Maybe use AI to draft emails based on a client's history. And then you spend your time personalizing what AI has done. Don't use AI to create all your Instagram captions. Instead, allow AI to turn your voice note into a polished draft. It's content that came from you. See the pattern? Do the work, and AI is your assistant, amplifying the work you already do. AI can handle that, and you can work on finding ways to strengthen your relationships with your clients through your content. You need AI that gives you superpowers and not shortcuts that shortchange your relationships with clients. Here's mistake number 3 for heart-centered entrepreneurs: ignoring your values-based mission. When entrepreneurs make decisions, what do they use to make those decisions? Do they have a direction that they're going? Do they have intention? Maybe it's more revenue. Maybe it's more clients, more growth. But you are more strategic. You're not just asking, how do you get there the fastest way possible? You're asking, does this feel aligned to who I am and the clients I serve? You need alignment. Will I recognize myself, my business, in the AI strategy I use? AI tools are designed for you to be able to strategically use it in a way that makes sense for you and that makes sense for your clients and that align with your values. Let me tell you about a Brazilian bank team that was a small team with big hearts. Every day they were drowning in paperwork. Credit applications stacked everywhere. Financial documents that needed review. And everyone kept saying, just automate it, like the big banks do. But they knew those numbers had names attached to them. The applications on their desks represented a mom starting a bakery, a family looking to purchase their first home. So what did they do? They did not let AI make the decisions for them. They use AI as their prep assistant. AI organized the documents, summarized the information, and handled the tedious data entry. But the actual conversation with the clients, they were able to look at their clients in the eye and say, tell me about your dream. They stayed 100% human because they valued the relationships with their clients. They were able to serve more people faster than before with relationships intact. Every single client felt seen, felt valued, and nobody was a number. They're glad they did not allow AI to make those decisions for them. Those were important decisions. They allowed AI to handle the prep work. This is what AI looks like when done right for heart-centered entrepreneurs. You're not asking AI to replace your human magic and relationships. You're not asking it to write in this robotic, bland voice. You're not just going to take a prompt that someone else sends you, use it, and try to get it to output something that doesn't have your personal stamp on it. You're asking AI to protect the space you create, the magic you produce. Here's your roadmap. Step one, start with one tool. Start with ChatGPT and give it one assistant task that you're using to build and maintain your client relationships, not those tasks that require your human insight, your magic. Use it for tweaks, for assistance. Maybe draft a client email with it, but not use it to actually send it without making sure that it is aligned with who you are and your values and what you deliver for clients. When you use it and you get the results and you're analyzing the results for yourself, does those results make you more of yourself or less? Does the process with ChatGPT give you energy or drain you? If it enhances your work, add another piece. Look at your process and ask yourself, where else can I get it to give it a tedious or repetitive task? If it disconnects you from your clients, from your voice, and it makes you feel far from your goal, then adjust that process and find some other solution that actually works with who you are and your clients are. Before implementing any AI tool, ask yourself, does this force me away from my value system or allow me to live and breathe my values? Does it allow me to keep strengthening those relationships that matter to me and my business? Your thoughtful approach to AI isn't a limitation, it's actually your secret weapon. You are choosing to implement AI in such a way that it enhances your relationship. You're being strategic. In a world where everybody else is sounding like an AI, you're choosing to maintain your truth, your voice, your authentic self. And you are choosing to stay deeply human in an AI world. At the end, it's your human self, your human knowledge, the you, the magic that you deliver your clients through your posts, through your content creation, even emails. And that's the value you bring to your business. So, what has been your biggest frustration with AI advice? Drop it in the comments. Tell your story. I read every comment. Your struggle, you can make it into a video and help you find a solution that works with you, your personality, and your value system. It's about finding that strategy that honors who you are, because your heart-centered approach is your competitive advantage. And use AI to amplify it, not erase it. If you want to train ChatGPT to sound like you and not a generic robot, I'll walk you through 5 steps in this video. Click to watch it now and subscribe so you never miss AI strategies designed with you in mind. See you next time. And remember, always bring your magical human self in this AI world. Value it, treasure it, and use it to your advantage. Thank you.